nothing never happens. Nothing never happens. I could. It's mad niggas I know that signed big deals over the past 2-3 years and they never did nothing. They didn't have no records, no nothing. Why are you taking so long to turn? Make this simple ass turn, my nigga. The fuck? This little ass turn you taking 5 minutes. So it's like, if you don't have like, I'm not saying, I can't say if a person should or shouldn't sign to a label. That's all particular to them. I'm just saying it's like, it's so many people that they want to monetize their art because they feel like their art is priceless, right? Like you want to monetize your art because you feel like your art is priceless, yet you don't even know what your art is worth. But you telling me what you're worth. Like you could tell me what you feel like your art is worth, but then if I say, like, it's like buying a house, right? It's like buying a house and running credit. You know what I'm saying? It's like buying a house and running credit. So it's like, all right, you telling me that you want this house that got the big backyard, the crazy pool, the basement, all decked out, a jacuzzi, all this other shit, and I run your credit, and your credit say you only eligible for $200,000, yet the crib you want costs 1.5. But you telling me like, nah, I want this because I can handle this, right? And then the bank says, all right, cool. You know what? We gonna give you the money. I'm gonna give you the money for this house, but I gotta get this money back. Like, and if I get this money back, I need to make money off of like all these different things you do. Now, once the bank give you the bread, right? Once the bank give you the bread, and then it's like you start missing payments and shit, or you ain't holding up your end of the bargain. When the bank say, yo, you got to get out the house, what you gonna say? That the bank ain't there for you? That the bank don't ride for you? That the bank don't the bank don't, you know what I'm saying, don't got love for you? Nah, because you wanted that house. So it's like, I can't tell a nigga, nah, you shouldn't sign to a label, because if you feel like the best opportunity or the best way you can maximize your art, right? The best way you can maximize your art is by signing to a label that you feel is going to put you into the best position, then by all means. But just remember that when you sign that deal, the deal is not only for you. You know what I'm saying? The deal is not only for you. And I hear you say just be independent, but it's not that simple. It's not that simple to just be independent, because what niggas think being independent is paying out your pocket. What does a person that's totally independent understand about a marketing plan or a marketing rollout, or how you pitch your songs on to these streaming services so that you can get playlisted? Or like I said it before, I say it again, 100% of zero is still zero. You know what I mean? No, you don't have to come in with numbers off the rip. You don't have to come in with numbers off the rip. Juice WRLD ain't have numbers off the rip. Juice WRLD had I remember when niggas was trying to sign Juice WRLD, because my man brought him to Def Jam, and he asked for $3 million, I think, and they told him no or some shit. But Juice WRLD was only like 100,000 streams tops. He didn't have a bunch of numbers. The thing about it is see, that's the problem. You talking about a label used to help. It ain't about, you got to help yourself. You have to help yourself. You can't go into any situation without leverage and demanding shit. It's like, let's say, I'll give you another analogy, right? Let's say you ain't got a place to live, and you like, yo, I ain't got a place to live, I'm kind of down on my luck. Yo, Wayno, could I live with you? I'm like, yeah, you could come live with me, right? Like, you could come live with me, cool, right? So I let you come live with me, and then I'm like, you telling me that you going to do what needs to be done, whatever, and I'm like, all right, well, you got to take out the garbage, you got to wash the dishes, you got to clean the bathroom, and you like, yo, nigga, I know I need a place to live, but you got me doing all these chores like I'm not a grown man. You the person that need a place to live, not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need a place to live. You the person that need a place to live. So where's your leverage? Now, if you come in and you talking about how you gonna help pay a bill or two, or you gonna add to the situation, or you gonna help the situation, you know what I mean? Like, you gonna do something for the situation, then yeah. But you can't just think that, like, because I'm not pro label, because I work for a label don't mean that I agree with everything the label does, because I don't. You know what I mean? See, that's the problem. You saying slaving, like, y'all niggas, like, y'all don't have no perspective because y'all don't know. Like, you just don't know. You just don't know. It's like, okay, nigga, it's like, all right, you work a 9 to 5. You want to take time off. You got vacation days, sick days, holidays. But to get more vacation days, you got to go through a probational period where you got to abide by certain guidelines and certain rules so that you could accrue them extra days. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get them extra days. If you're not willing to do that, then you're not going to make it. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to make it. And that's what niggas don't understand. So when a nigga be coming to me talking about some, yo, sign me, I'm the hottest nigga, I'm the best nigga, these niggas can't fuck with me, I this, that, and the third, I'ma just look at the stats. I'ma look at the talent first. But I'm also gonna look at what the stats look like. Because end of the day, bro, nobody's not doing music for free. You don't want to do music for free, right? You don't want to do music for free. You want to get paid to do music. You want to monetize your music. You want whatever you can get out of music financially. But you gotta, it's a business deal is not for one person. It's for all parties involved. And if you're not built to deal with that, don't sign no deal. You know what I mean? Like, if you ain't built for that, don't sign no deal. And if you are, then learn the business so that when you do a deal, you can learn all of these things so that you could do the shit that you need to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with a lot of people, like, music is the only business where people think they don't need to know the business. If you want to go own a store and you say, yo, I want to own this store, you can't just walk in a bank and say, yo, I got a good idea, give me a store. Can you walk in a bank and say, yo, I wanna open up a sneaker store, I got a good idea, just put me in contact with Nike and everything is history? It don't work like that. You got to come with a business plan. You know what I mean? You gotta come with a business plan. You gotta come with a cash flow statements. You might have to have some sort of experience in business. Sometimes you don't. But if you don't, you gotta learn these things so that you can get what you want. But if you don't want to learn, then you lost. You know what I'm saying? You lost. Straight up. Cause niggas be talking, like, when niggas come about, when niggas be coming to you about music, niggas be talking about the culture and doing the right thing for the culture, and brother, heard you with all of that. I hear you, my nigga. What do you bring to the table? You know what I mean? That's not how is, if you want to get in music for money, the wrong route? That's not true. That's not true. Like, that's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. See, that's the problem. Niggas got to differentiate their passion and their business. There's nothing wrong with being passionate. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being passionate. I actually encourage people to be passionate about stuff because you're going to give it your all. But you can't say, like, if you coming into this shit and you ain't trying to get in it, like, you ain't trying to, if you just trying to get money, then you can't say that. Because all the people with the money know the business. You can have all the passionate shit, but you got to learn the business if you want to make money. Nobody's not doing nothing to not make money, bro. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nobody doing shit every day, all day to not get paid. Niggas is doing shit because they want to get paid. That's a fact. Nobody not trying to work hard their whole life to get nothing. That's slavery. So you just gonna be the nigga that's just working hard, putting shit out all the time so you could never get a return? That's slavery, brother. Straight up. Yeah, but sometimes you gotta find what you love. Like, you don't finding a love and a passion for something, it don't always come with like, you can't like I'm not gonna say that like all right, I did what I love. You know how many years I went without making a dime, yo? You know how many years I went without making no money? I'd be damned if I don't get paid now. Shit, I'd be damned. But you gotta have some sort of vision. Yeah, people don't want to, like, you know how many niggas you could make a nigga a millionaire and a nigga say you ain't never do nothing for them. I seen it happen numerous times. You could help a nigga make all the money in the world and they'll tell you that you ain't never do nothing for them. That's a fact. You just gotta, like, how do niggas get across your desk? It's a lot of ways to get across my desk. It ain't Instagram Live, I'll tell you that. You're not gonna get across my desk during Instagram Live. I can't, but see, you say that, but I can't say South niggas don't care about making good music, because making good music is all relative. That's all subjective, I mean. Making good music is all subjective. Like, you don't have to be the most lyrical nigga on the planet to make a good song. Like, so you mean to tell me the only way a nigga can make good music is if it's some thought-provoking substance shit? That's not everything in life. Like, that's not everything in life. Like, I just was talking about how Lean With It, Rock With It, and Laffy Taffy would have made TikTok booming. It's people who feel like that ain't hip-hop. Man, Lean With It, Rock With It was a great moment in hip-hop. And so was Laffy Taffy. It was a great moment in hip-hop. It was a moment. You know what I'm saying? A niggas just said something about the South. That's why I mentioned the South. Because a nigga said niggas in the South don't be wanting to make. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's people that's like that. But all I'm saying is that, like, we can't, like, it's like you can't say that niggas, like, just because a nigga's about getting money, bro. I don't know who, I'm speaking for black people, man. Most of us is born into poverty, man. So how would you not want money? You gonna want money. That's just a natural thing. You want life to be better than what it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, music is all subjective. Like, that shit is all, music is not one thing. Like, music ain't just one thing. It's a big part of hip-hop culture. That's why I feel like Soulja Boy, like with Soulja Boy, niggas be laughing at him and shit. But yeah, like, he just feel like people don't respect him because he did do a lot. Like, he's done a lot and he's influenced a lot, and people, they try to bring him up as like a joke all the time. Like, in the grand scheme of things, he not really a joke. Same as Little Bow Wow, like, you know what I mean? Like, Bow Wow did a lot of things in hip-hop and got a lot of respect from a lot of people at a very young age. Sold a lot of records, impacted a lot of people's lives. That's not hip-hop. Like, just because the nigga ain't rapping about the trenches and selling drugs. Like, niggas be thinking if you don't rap about the hood and selling drugs, then you ain't making good music. That's not true. That's not true. Everybody got their role to play. Like, everybody got their role to play in this shit. Everybody got a role to play. I don't know. We just signed the kid from Gary, Indiana. His name is J Loud. We just signed the kid from Gary, Indiana. Like, he linked up with a hell of a management and production team. So, you know, they was the ones that brought him across, the president, Dallas Martin, brought him across his desk. And this kid is super talented. So it's like, I can't say what anybody should do from anywhere other than just work till you figure out what you want for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody got they role that they gotta play. Everybody gotta do their thing until you find what it is you want. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Wink, what's poppin'? What's cracking, as you would say. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm not making no everyday struggle, because everyday struggle is something that came and went. I'm not trying to recreate what I did, or I did that already. I'm not trying to do that again. I'm trying to do something else. So that's the problem. Like, I'm not trying to regress. Like, that's regress. Like, me doing another version of Everyday Struggle would me be going backwards. I'm not trying to go backwards. I'm trying to go forward. I learned a lot of stuff on Everyday Struggle. You know what I mean? I'll tell you the podcast name when it's ready. We cooking it, though. It's in the stove. The podcast is definitely in the stove. It's definitely in the stove. How can an artist choose a good team? That's based on your judgment. That's like life, bro. There's no right or wrong way to really live life other than making morally sound decisions that you find based on how you're raised or what you grow up around. But there's no right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? There's no right or wrong. It's a fact. There's no right or wrong. That's not true. Labels don't only, like, how do labels only want gimmicks, and there's tons of people that are successful without gimmicks? Like, you can't have it you can't have it both ways, bro. You can't have it one way. I mean, you can't have it one way. It's not one thing.